this demo, we're going to talk about the reconciliation process. What is a reconciliation? It's the final step in generating information about what software you've licensed against what software you have installed. Many would refer to that as a license position. There are several types of reconciliations, automated and manual, and I will walk through reviewing the reconciliation status and give you some details about the consumption order when this reconciliation runs. Our first type of reconciliation is the automated reconciliation, and that can be found under Administration, under General. On the Inventory tab, you can scroll down and see Managing the Processing Queue for Imports and Reconciliation. By default, this is set to the frequency of daily, which is where I see most clients running this. And it is every day, and there is a scheduled time. This will run at that scheduled time and will also include bringing in a full, complete new inventory as well. Let's look at the manual reconciliation process. It can be found under Data Collection, under Process Data, and under Reconcile. I will open that up, and you'll see by default it is set to reconcile all publishers. If I was to select Reconcile, it would throw out the consumption results of all licenses and recalculate those using the reconciliation engine based on the current inventory in the system. If you want to reconcile just a particular publisher, if you've only been working with Microsoft today, let's say, and so instead of reconciling all licenses, you could just select your publisher and reconcile a particular publisher as well. You also do have the opportunity to bring in a new inventory during this manual process by selecting this block. We advise that be not used during peak business hours because it can create some performance issues for you. For this Microsoft, I am going to go ahead and click Reconcile. Also, once a Reconcile is running, you'll see there is no longer a button for Reconcile available. You can also check the status on the reconciliation under View More System Tasks, which will open up the System Task. System Task can also be accessed from Data Collection menu, All IT Asset Inventory Status, and under System Task. As you can see, our reconcile for Publisher Microsoft is in progress. And so once that is completed, you will have an available reconcile button in that reconcile view. One other area I want to point out is that if you do go to help, and I provided the link in the documentation that you have, you can go to help and look for license consumption order. This will walk you through the details of what comes and how allocations and how consumption is assigned to licenses. You can see in many cases like allocations take precedence over everything. We just discussed allocations. So if you allocate something, it's going to lock it to that device or to that license so it doesn't move to an additional license. Group assignments for multiple products. So this is where it was purchased under a specific group assignment, and it is a bundle. Multiple product licenses is considered a bundle. So bundles get processed before single licenses. And as you can see, we have group assignments for single licenses and single license product. This is a really good and helpful screen for you to bookmark, and I've included that in the lab guide as well.